Section 20 is about options of Wolfram language functions. Options are optional function arguments that determine details of how the function works and what it does. For example, this shows the list line plot function with no options, and this shows that same input with an option called plot theme and with web enclosed in double quote marks as the value of the option. The plot theme option sets various styles for the plot. Options are included like additional function arguments after all of the regular arguments of the function and are entered by typing the name of the option followed by a dash followed by a greater than character followed by the value of the option. For example, returning again to the original input to set the plot theme option, after the argument of the function, enter a comma and then plot theme, which is the name of this option, then a dash followed by a greater than character and then the value of the option. The dash followed by a greater than character is automatically replaced by a small arrow pointing to the right. This sets the plot theme option to detailed. Another value of the plot theme option is marketing, which again changes various styles in the plot. Additional options can be included by simply adding them to the arguments of the function. For example, this shows list line plot with the plot theme option set to web and with another option called filling set to axis. Setting the filling option to axis adds filling or shading between the line and the axis of the plot. Another option of list line plot is the background option, which sets the background color of the plot. This sets the background color to light green. For options that are not included in the input, the Wolfram language uses predefined default values for the options that are left out. For example, returning to the previous input, if the filling option is removed, the default value of the filling option is used instead, which draws the plot without any filling. One option that is often used in graphics is the plot range option, which specifies the range of values to include in the plot. For example, here is a plot of some data and with the plot range option set to all, which causes the range of the plot to be chosen so that all of the values in the data are shown in the plot. The data in this example includes one large value or outlier that falls well outside of the range of the rest of the data. If the plot range option is removed, then the default setting of plot range is used instead, which chooses a range that better shows most of the variation in the data, but that leaves out the one very large value. In list line plot, the default value of plot range is automatic, so leaving out the plot range option is the same as setting plot range to automatic. The plot range option can be set to show any desired range in the data. For example, this shows the same data and with plot range set to 30, which causes the vertical range of the plot to go from 0 to 30. This sets the plot range option to the list 20-100, which shows values from 20 to 100. Ranges can also be specified for other types of graphics. This input, for example, uses GeoListPlot to get a map of France, and this adds the GeoRange option with Europe as the value of the option, which extends the range of the map to include all of Europe. In GeoListPlot, the option for controlling the range is called GeoRange rather than plot range. Setting the GeoRange option to all gives a range that includes the whole world. The GeoListPlot function has many other options. One option is GeoBackground, which is similar to the background option of list line plot. The GeoBackground option supports several possible values, one of which is Relief Map, which gives a relief map as the background of the map. Another option of GeoListPlot is the GeoLabels option. Setting GeoLabels to automatic adds labels for features on the map. Another option of GeoListPlot is the Joined option. Setting the Joined option to true gives a map with lines between points on the map. GeoListPlot and ListLinePlot and most other plotting and graphics functions have many dozens of options, many of which are common to all graphics functions. One common option is aspect ratio, which determines the overall shape of graphics. The value of the aspect ratio option specifies the ratio of height to width. This input, for example, with aspect ratio set to 1/3, gives a plot that is 3 times wider than it is tall. Another common option is image size, which specifies the overall size of graphics. This draws a circle with tiny as the value of the image size option. And for comparison, this gives a circle with the default image size on this computer. The value of the image size option is one of several settings that determine how much space the image takes up on the computer screen, so the sizes may be different on different computers. The value of the image size option can also be a number, which gives the nominal width of an image in printer's points. For example, this draws circles with image sizes between 5 and 50. Another function that has lots of options is style, which has hundreds of options. One of those options is font family, which specifies the font to use for styling text. This shows the style function used with a setting for the font family option. Many functions have options that specify details of the output. For example, this shows the word cloud function with the word orientation option set to random, which causes the words in the word cloud to be oriented in random directions. Another function with lots of options is grid. For example, this shows grid used to create a multiplication table and with the frame option set to all, which gives a grid with a frame around the table and around each element in the table. The grid function also has a background option, which works like the background option in graphics. This shows grid with the background option set to yellow. That's the end of the examples for this section. To summarize, here is some of the programming vocabulary from this section. The main point of this section is not the specific options listed here, but the general notion of an option. Options work much like regular function arguments, except that options have names and are entered after all of the other arguments. Also, unlike most other function arguments, options that are not needed can usually be omitted and left at their default values. You can find more information about options in the documentation for individual functions and in the documentation for individual options. For example, in the documentation for the list line plot function, the details and options section has a list of available options, and further down the page are examples of using those options. For the options that came up in the examples, many of which have to do with graphics, you can find more information by going to the Wolfram Language and System Documentation Center, clicking the Visualization and Graphics button, and choosing Options and Styling from the menu that pops up, which brings up a page of links to information about graphics options. Here are the exercises from this section. As an example, consider exercise 20.3. Create a list plot of range of 10 with a yellow background. Start by using the list plot function to make a list plot of range of 10, and then edit that input to include the background option to add a yellow background.